And a lot of people talk to me about this, and in terms of making your donations to your various charities and causes, and you have this feeling as if, well, nothing is going to get done. The problem seems to get worse and worse, and the government continues to ask for more taxes to help the poor, and you keep giving your donations, and it just seems like we're getting nowhere with it. And it's like you're stuck in this, everybody knows you give it, but nothing's going to happen. You're giving it, and this is disposable income, so I'll just treat it as disposable income. But ladies and gentlemen, there's a real issue here, not just with the process of things getting worse, even though you're putting monies in and monies are being put in, and it seems like things are just not getting better for those in need. The process, or excuse me, the understanding that the service programs are not set up to prevent the problem. They're not structured to prevent the problem. The programs that service the needs of the poor do exactly that. And given the limited, if I can use this word, the limit amount of funding that they get with the populations that they have to deal with, they're doing a great job. The problem is they're just simply not set up to prevent the problem. But here's the key to understanding this issue. For every program that is set up to service the problems of the poor, there is also programs out there designed to prevent that very same problem. These programs at some point have not been made aware of it to you. You have not been made aware of that. So therefore, when you say, well, there's nothing getting done based on the service programs that you know about, well, that's one issue. But as I said, for every service program, there is a prevention program. You just simply don't know about it. And that's the problem. Had you known about it, you would never make that statement. So what's the use? Nothing gets done. Well, you would never make that statement, because if you understood that there's prevention programs working on the problem and providing information to you how they are preventing the problem, you never make that statement. You see, apathy and indifference only comes when you don't understand what's going on. Now, we're fighting very hard just to get you to understand that basic element of understanding that where there's a service program, there's also a prevention program. So the next time you get ready to make your donation, if nothing else, you have a choice. If nothing else, you have a choice. Our goal is to try to get you to fund both programs together with a prevention component designed not just to serve, but also to prevent. And in the process, being able to say, yes, we use your money, and yes, we made an impact in this area of which you're concerned about. You see, apathy and indifference only comes to play when you don't understand. You're not being given the information. Prevention programs are not being allowed to come to the charitable foundation tables that fund these programs. Prevention programs are not being allowed to state governments who understand very succinctly and understand that there are prevention programs that should work right along with their service programs. You see, when corporations make these one-time donations, we want to feed the hungry, we want to house the homeless, you're not being made aware. They are not being made aware at some point that there are prevention programs designed to prevent the very same problems that you're funding for service. You see, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I'll have to say this again. You can only get stuck in that everybody knows there's nothing's going to happen only when you don't understand what's going on. And what's going on is that prevention programs are trying very hard to reach you in terms of saying, wait a minute, we are impacting the problem. We are doing something. We are making strides in reducing the incidence of this problem that you're concerned about. You see? The question is, do you, as the donor, and we've said from presentation after presentation after presentation for over a year now, it all ends and begins with you. So yeah, okay, you're stuck. But for how long? Once you know about it. It's something to think about. And hopefully you will present it to yourself with regards to understanding that where there's service, there's also prevention. And as a result, the bottom line is the answer begins and ends with you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Creighton Rippey. I'm the director of the Greater Detroit Community Outreach Center here in Detroit, Michigan. You can reach us at www.greaterdetroitcommunity.org or just give us a call at 313-891-7030. We are available for speaking engagements. Just give us a call and we can schedule one for you. Thank you. Thank you.